Hello again, Hazel here from Crochet Nuts, and welcome to part 3 of the Sunshine Mandala. We finished part 2 at the purple row here, and we're going to carry on with red for this shells row. As before, we're going to start with a slip knot onto the hook, and for this row we're just going to work into the front post trebles from the row here. So we're going to miss the 3 half doubles in between and just work into the top of each of the front post treble stitches. So in any of the front post trebles we need to join in the yarn with a slip stitch, and into that same stitch we're going to do a single crochet, which is yarn under, pull through 1 loop, yarn over and pull through the 2, and then missing the next 3 stitches, which is the half double, the front post half double, the half double. We're now going to work 5 doubles into the top of this front post treble. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then again we're going to miss the 3 half doubles, which is 1, 2 and 3, and into the top of the next front post treble we're going to do a single crochet, and that forms the first of the shells. So yarn over, miss 3 stitches, into the top of the front post treble we're going to work the 5 double crochets again. So carry on working around, missing the half doubles in between the front post trebles, and again we've got a single crochet in the top of the next one and 5 doubles into the next one. Miss 3 stitches, single crochet into the next stitch, miss 3 stitches and 5 double crochets into the next stitch, miss 3 stitches and single crochet, miss 3 stitches and 5 double crochets. I will pop into the notes below the video the colours that I'm using for part 3. And again miss 3 stitches and single crochet. You can now see the shell pattern forming, and we just carry on in exactly the same way, missing 3 stitches, working 5 doubles into 1 stitch, miss 3 stitches and single crochet into the next. So we carry on exactly the same all the way around, just working into these front post trebles with an alternate single crochet followed by 5 doubles into the next one, single crochet in the next, 5 doubles into the next, single crochet into the next, and so on, and I'll see you when you get to the end of the row. Single crochet, 5 doubles, and we've reached the end of the row, so we're going to join with a slip stitch into the first single crochet, and you will now have 28 shells going around. Oops. And 28 of the single crochets in between. On to round 15, we're now going to join in blue, and we're going to join with a single crochet into the third double crochet in any of the shells. So again, we start with a slip knot on the hook, and then any third chain of the shell, so we've got 1, 2 and 3, we join with a slip stitch, and into that same stitch we do a single crochet, followed by 6 chain, 4, 5, 6, and then we go all the way across to the next shell, and in the third double crochet we're going to do a single crochet, followed by again 6 chain, and then again we jump over to the next shell. There's 1, 2 and 3, we do a single crochet into the third of those 5 double crochets. And exactly the same again, single crochet in the top of the middle double crochet of those 5 double crochet group. We carry on in the same way, working 1 single into the third double of the previous row, 6 chains, 1 single crochet, 6 chain, skip across to the next shell where we do another single in the top of the third double crochet, 6 chain, single crochet in the top of the next double crochet, the center one, 4, 5, 6, and across where we do a single, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again single crochet into the top of the middle double crochet from the previous row, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, single crochet into the third double from the previous row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a single crochet. So again we carry on all the way around, working just into the center stitch of each of the shells with a single crochet with the 6 chain in between, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Single crochet followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the third double crochet with a single, and at the very last 6 chain we then join with a slip stitch into that first stitch. If you wanted to do the next row in the same colour, that's entirely up to you. I'm going to change to a slightly different blue just so that you can see the difference on this next row. We're now on to row 16, and I'm joining again with a slip stitch onto the hook, and this row is entirely consists of double crochets. The first double crochet is going to go into one of the single crochets. It can be any of the singles, and again we'll join with a slip stitch, and that first stitch will be the 3 chain, which counts as the first double. And then into this 6 chain space we're going to work 7 double crochets. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We're then going to do a double crochet into the single crochet from the previous round, and then we carry on in the next 6 chain space by working 7 double crochets. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then again we're going to work 1 double into the single crochet of the previous round. Back onto the next 6 chain space where we're going to do the 7 doubles. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just a good idea to check that you've got the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again 1 double into the single crochet from the previous round. We carry on in this way all the way around, working 1 double into the single crochet and then 7 double crochets into each of the 6 chain spaces. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's number 7, followed by the double into the single crochet from the previous round. And again we just carry on in the same way all the way around. 1 double into the single crochet, 7 double crochets into the 6 chain space, 1 double crochet in the single crochet, 7 into the 6 chain space, and so on. And I'll meet you at the end of the round. And as we come round to the last 6 chain, we do the double crochet in the single from the previous row, and then the 7 doubles into the last 6 chain space. 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And as we started in the first single crochet with the 3 chain, which counted as the first double, we're going to join into the 3rd chain of that starting stitch with a slip stitch, snip off the yarn, pull through and fasten off. The next row we're going to work into each stitch, and it's another quite simple row, and this one I'm using the neon yellow again, but it's entirely up to you what colour you use yourself. It's ideal, this project, as a way to use up all of the extra yarns that you've collected. So in any stitch, anywhere, you just go into the top, join with a slip stitch, and into that same stitch work a single crochet, and then we're just going to work one single crochet in each and every stitch. So you'll see it as either a very easy round or a quite boring one. So just one single crochet in each and every stitch all the way around. Nice and simple. And we just carry on doing a single crochet in each and every stitch all the way around until you get back to the beginning, where we're going to join with a slip stitch into the first single crochet, and I'll see you again at the end of this row.